Alright, so today's video, we're watching a Silver 2 on Xbox, playing mostly Groot, even though we're going to start to see them on Penny Parker. It seems to be more of a Groot VOD, which is good, because I am learning Groot. Groot's becoming a much better tank combo. The reason why Groot is a lot better right now is because Groot combos very well with heroes like Namor and Moon Knight. And you've probably heard about, like, triple support comps and, like, how like, certain comps are, like, you know, you have to wait on Luna Snow to finish ultimate for 45 seconds. This combo with, like, Groot and, like, the other heroes like Namor or Moon Knight is basically a free team wipe. So, like, I think if I'm correct, unless, like, a Cloak and Dagger goes to the same spot twice, I think you can kill their whole team through, like, multiple support ults if done right. So, I also get to learn from this, too, even though I'm getting better at Groot, but, yeah. Oh, and then they say, this is one of the craziest and closest games I've played. We weren't doing too well in the first half, and I thought we were going to lose. I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to surrender, but I'm glad my teammates didn't agree. Oh, well, wow. We struggled, but we managed to push it into round 3 and kept pushing. I really would like any feedback about how I can improve my skills in this game. I actually really love playing tank in this game and would like to get better. I have also learned my lesson to never give up. This was my rank up game to Silver 1. Okay, here we go. All right, so where'd you set up your thing? I know you're not gonna be on Penny for long. Always look for spots that you can hide your Penny Parker thing. I guess that one's fine for now because you can control the angles. So, what is happening right now? Where is the whole Wizard team? Why is half of them over there? What is going? Hello?
This is gonna hurt.
No, I'm surprised nobody was even budget.
A little help, please.
Make sure to keep your minds up at that area. Yep, you're doing fine. You got the spider web there. They can't see. Going for CC. So far, so good. So far, so good. Keep throwing mines. Don't forget your mines. Every time they're up. Something I'm learning too is, like, make sure you're using them, because otherwise you'll fall behind a little bit. Obviously, you can stack them up if you want to go for a massive kill, but so far, so good.
This is gonna hurt.
Throws the buttons on the spectate. Yeah, they do a good job with their spectating. All right, on to Groot now. I figured that. I didn't get too deep into the Penny Parker play. It was fine. I mean, it was pretty much what you expect. You sit there, you spam, you hope for the best. The other team won. All right, Groot time. Now, a few things I've learned on Groot recently. One, if you're not going to do anything with walls right away, that wall right there is very important. And I want to show people why. So this wall is a wall that, in the neutral, when nothing's happening, you can use the wall as basically a buffer for HP. And the way it works, from my understanding, is that as long as you are within range of this wall, anytime your teammates are doing damage around that wall area, you're going to get up to 300 extra HP. So a strategy that I've been doing, and keep in mind, I want to reiterate, this is going to be different in each scenario, because sometimes you do want to use this wall to block people off. But in a lot of moments, you can get away with just using your two small ones. Like the two small walls that you have, that's your damage one. So the way it works with the damage one is when they're near it, it will do extra damage. I'll show an example of that when that happens. But don't be afraid to put this wall in spots near you. And I'm okay with this for now. Like, I don't think they're going to start shooting at it. I mean, they barely will shoot walls and they're blocked by it. Never mind when it's out of place. But remember that this wall is going to give you basically 300 extra HP at times. Like, it basically, when your teammates are doing damage, it's still going to give you overshield. It's going to heal you up a little bit. So just remember that you can find spots to put this wall that are hidden, but also in range. Like let's say that you put it like here, okay, and they can't see it. You would still get value from that as long as you stay within range of it, right? Which is the 20 meters. Technically, you can see it with Groot. Groot has like a very light outline. I don't know if you can see it from the spectator point of view, but, oh, you can see it. Like, it's, okay, it's really hard to see, but if you look on the bottom right near her feet, you see a really slight green thing. So that's kind of how you can know your range. I do think they need to allow you to increase that because it's really hard to see. Maybe they already do and I haven't found the option, but that's like your range on things. There you go. So remember, use your other walls, because your other walls do extra damage, regardless of you do. So I want to see if I can get an example of this. Good out. So, like, what you would do here, by the way, is if you have your wall down, especially behind where your ultimate is, you're doing a bunch of extra damage. So the easiest way to see this, and like whenever I see it finally happen, I'll show you, but you'll see the wall basically just like hit them with like a branch. And whenever they're within a certain range, the enemy, it will do extra damage to them. So you want to put those walls there, and you go, yeah, but like, what if I can't follow up on the damage? Well, here's the kicker. If your teammates shoot them near it, you also do the damage. So think about that. If you're not using those walls, you're legitimately not giving yourself damage. You're taking damage away from you. You're going to build your ult slower. You're going to give them more opportunity to escape. So stop just using the one giant one. Obviously, I did see you use it eventually, but try to time it for those moments. You can use it more frequently because of the cooldowns.
I am ready to put on a show.
So once again, if you put a wall down here, right? Which you're trying to do, like, use that wall more. It's on your LB button for your keybinds. It actually shows me your keybinds. Like, that's what you want. Put that. I'm telling you, and you know what? When I've been learning Groot, I probably did the same thing. You're missing out on so much value. I'm serious. You're missing out on so much extra damage value by not having that wall up at some point during a team fight. I'm not talking about the large one, which I think is called Iron Will. I'm talking about the smaller ones that you have 2 of. You will get so much more damage. You'll build ult quicker. A lot of players, especially like as they're learning too, won't even know this is a part of the kit. So you'll get a lot more value. Okay, I think I can show it here. Let me just go back a few seconds. So, if I was to do this, now watch when Groot puts the wall up, see if you can see the animation. I want to find if I can see it. Okay, did you see that? Everybody saw that, right? See how, like, the wall is doing the damage? You see how, like, it's doing the little animation? That's because you put a wall there, and they're within range. Now, if anybody does damage to this person, which I think that is not even you doing it, it's going to do extra damage. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're missing out on so much extra damage by this that you should definitely find ways to implement it more. Actually, a little side note. You can also, if I'm correct, I don't know the exact tech, but you can also put the wall near or on top of this, and we'll get rid of the penny thing eventually, right? Like, the wall interacts with the penny Parker thing in some way. I don't know exactly how it works. I haven't tested it because I don't play against many pennies, but I know that there is some type of interaction with that. You can clear those out pretty quickly. Anyway, I just wanted to show people that one.
An army of artificial erections. Good riddance to bad spiders.
Here we go. Good ult. Good ult. Remember, your wall there, though.
I am ready to put on a show.
Keep in mind, imagine this. If they're all in that ultimate and you have the wall there behind them, think about how much extra damage that's going to be. Think about that. Like, I'm just watching. I'm telling you right now, you need to put those. You would be at like 75, 80% ult charge already if you had that wall down. You're missing out on so much damage. I love how there's just a battle in their choke. Okay, you notice it. Always kill the penny thing. That's like how a lot of the ultimate gets the connection to like do more mines on them. There you go. Nice. You use the wall. There you go. Look at it. See, it's doing the damage to him. Remember to use your LT on them too when they're near the wall, or just use it more frequently. I feel like you're not using it enough. Yeah, exactly. Using the walls to block off supports is another key part to that, right? But I think a lot of people want to use the Iron Will one, which is the larger wall, to block people off. But I feel like you don't need it that way sometimes, which is why it's good to use the extra HP bonus of it rather than trying to use it as like only for walling people off. I think the other walls are efficient enough to block people off or like ruin a line of sight. Yeah, Groot. Yeah, I have to learn Groot too, so this is like a learning experience for me. So, but yeah, I mean that's the number one thing I'm already seeing out of you. You're just missing out on so much value with like not using those walls. Like right now, let's say you didn't want to use like the Iron Will, the larger wall. You could put it to your left, right here, like right here to your left or something. And then as long as you're fighting in the choke, you'll be good to go. You'll be like, yeah, but why wouldn't you block off the whole way? Because what ended up happening is, especially when it's at a choke here, it will fall over. So now this is where I would use it as like a survivability tool. And then you can use your other walls to line up, like block them off of the choke, right? So it's one of those things where, like, and then you did that, but then you didn't even block the choke, and then you died. See what I mean? Is the melee as Groot worth it? I imagine in the right setting, yes, but I haven't quite found the niche for it yet. It's good, but I don't use it yet. But yeah, the melee benefits you for sure. It's not that it doesn't benefit you. I just don't know when I want to use it sometimes. Because I think If I'm correct, it will launch him in the air, right? After you hit like a certain amount of melees, like the third one or something. Like a left click melee. Yeah.
By the eye of AwCrap.
Well, that was a good ult. Thankfully, there was your teammates ult.
It's spider time!
Hulk's mad. See, like this Iron Will, you would already be getting like overshield during that if you already had it up. Instead, you fell behind on your HP. Little things like that. So, can you animation cancel with Groot? I never really try. Like, does Groot even have ammo? I think Groot does, right? Because you're always, because you're always reloading your logs. Meanwhile, Penny is like, nah, we have endless amount. It's around 90%. That makes sense. So it's like more of a different one. Okay, cool. But yeah, so far not bad. I mean, like, it's more along the lines of you're just not using your kit correctly right now, and that's part of the problem. There's other doorways, by the way. Yep, there you go. Yeah, it's all basically what I'm. Ooh, actually wasn't a bad throw there. Okay, remember, like this would be a good opportunity to wall them off right now. See that? Okay, these are your moments where like, if you see that Winter Soldier standing there, why are you not throwing a wall to them to force them out right away? Like that is, if I saw that, the first thing I'm doing is throwing a wall down to the right of them and making them make a play. And then that's where you can use Iron Will to block them off, especially when they're that massively out of position. But I feel like you just gave up a free kill right there. Like you could have easily just walled them off and they were just dead. Or maybe their support goes out of position, you get the support. Like, just want to point out missed opportunities like that. Yeah, so. All right, here we go. A rough start, but that's fine. Now, you want to use your walls effectively here, right? So what I would do is I see this right here, right? This is what I see. So why not wall here? Why not wall here? Because at this point, what you're going to do is you're going to create basically a crossfire, and you can get out of the doorway. But when you're sitting here just spamming the choke, those are some long arms. Holy crap. Like a python. But anyway, you're basically just stuck here. So, I mean, the real talk is that you're just not using your walls. Like, if you know Overwatch terminologies, this is the equivalent of just like playing Mei and never using your wall. So like wall, look at this. Opportunity. Put your small, the damage wall down, block off that doorway, they try to back up, you get 3 kills, and you already have your ult. You see, that's why I'm trying to point out to you where you're missing out on so much damage, is that every opportunity you have to cut them off, you're not even doing that. Like, wall the Winter Soldier. Wall the Winter Soldier. Okay, wrong wall that I was looking for, but I mean, at least it was something. Hey, that was something too. That's one down. As I'm saying, you have even more value with the Groot wall. So that's why I'm seeing all this missed opportunity already.
I am ready to put on a show. Us against the world.
Oh, they had a Warlock skin in the Battle Pass? I don't even remember it, to be honest. Hold up, thanks for the Peach Princess, thank you. Remember, you're not using your damage wall. This would be so much extra damage. It's amazing to me, because like I think like you would just already be playing so much better on Groot if you just use that other wall.
By the eye of Agamotto.
You could have walled there. Could have helped block some of that. I mean, you still won the team fight, so it worked out, but for the solo wall, I respect it. Remember, now block. There you go. There you go. It was a little bit off, but the more you do that, the better you'll understand the timing, or like the way to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's good. Good kills. All right. I mean, this is just a game of like not using your abilities the right way, and that's okay because I still don't use my abilities the right way sometimes. It took me like 2 weeks to get good at animation canceling on Strange. That should give you an idea. Like right now, damage wall. But like do it further back at that point, but damage wall. Now damage wall, yes. You still have it. Block off the Winter Soldier with a damage wall. You're gonna just Groot out, aren't you? I mean, you're gonna win the fight, so I'm fine with it, but... Okay, ready? Damage wall. Damage wall to range now. Yep. All right. I appreciate it. Oh, yeah, I mean, you can do some, like boxed off plays. Thank you, Rick, and thank you, Winchester. I appreciate that. Nice job so far.
Enemy has arrived.
Oh, a damage wall! There it is! Let's go! Again, you have, look at the cooldown. Use it again. Use the wall. Yeah, come on. Let's go.
To put on a show.
All right, one of these days. All right, let's use that Groot wall. All right, I feel like this is like a Suzu moment. Yeah, there it is, but use it now again. And then you're dead. Start using your walls more. I mean, honestly, like, it's not even a case of like, oh, you know, you're just completely lost in what you're doing. It's just that you're not using your walls. Sorry, I was drinking my smoothie. Hey, and remember, don't forget to use your other walls sometimes. It's just a way to have the extra 300 HP. It doesn't need to be a wall to block them off. You can use it as a tool in certain scenarios, but don't be afraid. Like, you have too much downtime on all your walls right now. Here comes the Groot ult, because you're going to use it regardless of what they have. Like, right now, you could throw the wall, like the large one, to, like, once it's up again, like, to your left or something, and just put it there. And the whole time, they won't be able to kill it, and the whole time, you're getting extra HP, right? I'm telling you, in the neutral, when nothing's happening, just using it to the side, and, like, hiding it is exactly the play right now, and then you can use it to line of sight if you feel like you need to, right? Like, but right now, you're doing none of that. So what you should do is get a wall set up. All right, you remember your ult is, you got to place your ult a little bit better there. You have to throw it at them. It took me a little bit too. I thought I just kind of like, it would just go on the ground in front of me, but it's actually like throwing a grab across the map. Same concept, different projectile speed. Target selection, I can agree with that a little bit, but I think sometimes in a bronze game, I'm not going to expect the Groot to just run to their backline the whole time, because the amount of like the support we'll get from our supports might be a little bit different. So like sometimes you have to default to that play style a little bit more, right? Where it's more about just like playing good positioning and staying alive than it is always trying to trade backlines. Each rank plays different. I learned that a lot in Overwatch. With my Spectating series is like, I need to like also understand that the way that players play in each rank is different. So the advice I try to give sometimes is based off of how they'll be able to climb in that current rank, and then give them a couple tools if they do climb through that rank. I hope that makes sense. So while, yes, like going for their supports right now would be a good play, I think in this rank, I'd rather just see them have a nice solid Groot wall usage and then go from there. You know what I mean? Start with that, so I don't overcomplicate things too and add like 100 things. And then as they climb, they'll start to be more, like the target priority picks up a little bit more. So, yeah, it's something I had to learn. And I'm glad I did the... Nice job there, by the way. That was a good job. I'm glad I did the Spectating series because it also helps me recognize that it's not just kind of like my bubble in top 500, that there's so many different variations of play styles, and it helps you understand that a lot more. So. I mean, real talk, like, I can already see, like, most people are going to give the same advice on this. You just got to use your Groot walls more. Like, you use it there, but, like, it's so far in between that it's massively noticeable. That was also an ultimate decision. Oh, wait, kill that person behind you. Oh, did you kill him? Maybe your teammates killed him. I think, right? Use your walls. Use your walls. Let's use those walls today. Yep, and like right now you could have your Iron Will up, and then your Iron Will be giving you extra HP while you're waiting for something to happen. Now you're using it there, which, okay, you blocked your team off for a second. Okay, there's good wall. There we go! And you can hear the extra damage! See? You're accidentally doing what you're supposed to do there. Hey, use your wall again. Use your wall again. Block off the line of sight now from spawn. All right, that was a good help, but I don't think it'll be enough for them. Okay, let's use a wall here. Yep, that's a wall. I'll take it. There you go, extra damage. Now put the wall towards you. Yep, shoot at the Luna Snow during this. Okay, that's an Iron Will. I mean, that blocks line of sight. We'll take it. Try to block the smaller spawn doors, though. Yep. All right, use your ult. Good ult. Now, if you had a wall there, a damage wall, it would do extra damage to them if they're behind, like if they're behind that. So, I mean, this literally is a classic case if you just start using your kit. That's why I'm trying to get him. Like the cooldown's low, like you said. Exactly. It's all right. Let's put a wall down here when you get a chance. Get that wall done.
Escort to T'Challa. I'm doing this my way.
It's party time!
You better get a look behind you.
All right.
Armed and dangerous.
You got to gold one without. All right, that was a long team fight. So you got to gold one without fully understanding the walls, to be honest, and that's fine. I'll be real with you. It took me a while to fully understand the walls too. Just to make that clear, like some of the feedback we're given here too is also based off of me just also giving advice on what I've done wrong on Groot and what I've had to learn as Groot. So this is also like things I've learned. So okay, see how this goes now. All right, but yeah, a lot of the problem right now is like you're just not using your walls, and it really comes down to understanding how that works. I'll quickly go into the training range after this, just to show you a quick thing. We'll add it to the video so people know what I'm talking about. But like, there you go. Yes, yes, this is good. This is good. Those walls were perfect because when your teammates shoot, you're also getting that value. Now remember the cooldown's quick. Look at your cooldown. It's already up. Use those again. Oh, if you use those again, you'd be having the same good results. Yes, there you go. And the wall just did extra damage. There you go. That's why you hear that double sound. It's because the wall is doing damage. That's why it will go like da-dunk, da-dunk, like right back to back. It's the wall doing the extra damage. Good job. Yep. Right? Yeah, like you can put them on top of walls, etc. Yes, I agree with that too. Good idea here to switch this range for the TP. This is the correct play. I like this one. This is good because like you go, well, yeah, the spawn's right there, but think about this. This allows your teammates to also get back quicker. Right? Now the TP will stay there for pretty much your whole team. So now they can get through also and be in the fight a lot quicker, which could be the make or break. So in my opinion, you made the correct decision, regardless of the result here. And then the switch back to Groot is fine because you already did what you needed to do on Strange. Your TP's down regardless, so
I am
good job.
ready to put on a show.
Someone scratch my back. Behold!
Okay, I'm gonna pause for a second because I need to give this tip to players as you're you know, because obviously like this is a bronze game, silver, and I've stressed this in Overwatch. All right, when it gets to overtime, it doesn't mean run to the cart in a straight line and pop all your ultimates. To kind of give you an idea on this and what I mean. Is everybody in overtime forgets how to play. You just like, would you normally pop a Luna Snow ultimate on the cart in a 2v6 in the middle of a game? No, you'd be like, why would I do that? So in overtime, it's okay to regroup and wait for the team fight. Because like, look at what their Luna Snow just did. Their Luna Snow just popped ultimate to go to the cart to stop the cart. But like the problem here, unless it's communicated, they're just gonna end up losing the team fight because now you've just given up and used one of the most important ultimates, right? You don't just run one by one to the cart. That's how you get destroyed in overtime. It's about regrouping, getting ultimates out, and then taking a solid fight. And that's not what's happening right now. All right, here we go. Good play. I like how the Mr. Fantastic was just standing there doing nothing.
This secret carving fast must
You're halfway there. Keep going. Take care. I see a sniper.
Here we go. Remember, use your walls. I know they probably won't use their walls, but I say that. There it is. And they did the thing. Wall again. Wall again. Wall again. Use the wall behind the Strange. Wall again. Let's go ahead and use one of those Groot walls. Heck it, we'll take it. You know, I'll take it. I'm not even getting it. We'll take it. All right, here we go. The shield blocks that, by the way. That's why you got nobody. Remember that Strange shield can block your ultimate like that. Nice kills. Good job. Good job. Very well played. Here we go. How do I like the game? I have fun. The overtime bar? Yeah, it is. Much better wall usage here. Yes. Because now you're building up the damage even during the Luna Snow ultimate. Look at the cooldown. Put your wall up again. You already have your walls again. Yes. Much better. Much better. There you go. That wall might have saved one of your teammates. You don't even realize it. Put a wall up. Put a wall up to the back right so they can't back up there. Yep. Put a wall down just to put it down. All right, now wall off one of the doorways where they just ran. Yeah. Wall off. Just wall. That certainly was an idea. Okay, I mean, hey, your right side will be safe, but it also gives them a free entry out. Wall towards them. Let's get a wall towards them when we get a... I don't even... Why am I even asking for Groot walls anymore? We know it's not going to happen. But it's the thought that counts. I need to get that. Remember, listen. There was a time in Overwatch where nobody ever would use Kitsune, and you can bet that after people watched my Spectating series, people started using Kitsune. Chat knows what I'm talking about. If you watch my initial Kiriko ones, I could not get anybody to use Kitsune. Ever. No one would use it. And now people always remember me going, Kitsune. You know what I mean? So, is there a combo with the Groot walls and the right click? The right click does a lot of damage with it. Because, like, you're going to have the same extra damage, right? So you want to do it, yes. The right click should be used a lot more, too, which is the LT for their keybinds. Mainly because you're just doing so much damage and the cooldown's fairly low. If you had a wall up there, you could do extra damage. Actually, that wall right that you're on right now might actually help. I don't know how the line of sight works in that. But you have one more available wall on the right side. You know, when I said use walls, you know what? We'll take it. We'll take it. All right, it's good enough. He's building a house. Yeah. Wonder. Oh yeah, there we go. Remember, your wall cooldowns are already up again, so you can use those. You can only have 2 at a time. Actually, 3 at a time, right? No, yeah.
Only 60 seconds left.
No. When it says, okay, out of curiosity, so I understand this. Could you, in theory, use 3 of the damage walls if it says you can have 3 walls up? Because on the left-hand side, I was going to say, you could have 3 walls up, right? So you're missing out on even more walls than I expected. Because on the left-hand side, it shows you. See? Well, that shows your wall HP. Yeah, so you can do that. Yeah. So you have an extra 1 up if you do your walls. Yeah, you're missing out on so much damage. All right. Okay. I think you know what I want here. Can we use your Groot wall? Go ahead and use that Groot wall. I just had to do the circle. What the hell
I am ready to put on a show.
Here we go. All right, ready, set, 3. Ult now. Don't do it in front of the Strange though. They've used their cooldowns. A wall! Yeah, you're playing too scared there. You could have won that team fight. Uh-oh. You're gonna go for this. This could be a game winner. This could be a game winner. I'm not even joking. It was not a game winner. Back away. Use your walls to escape. Back away. Use your walls to escape. There you go. Now hide your HP wall to the right. Behind a wall. That way you can get the added bonus. Don't take damage. You're just standing there. It's okay to back away. You don't need to constantly contest. Your teammates were dead. Gotta love this. Gotta love this, chat, right? Taking your time to get back. All right, wait a second now. Just wait. Don't jump on the cart. Don't end up behind them. No. All right. Okay. Your teammates want to help you, but you need to wait. You have to wait. Oh, wonderful. There it is. There's the random ult on point, which might work. I don't even know anymore. This is just going to be whatever happens, happens. Yup, there you go. Your teammates got kills. Now just wait. Don't run at the cart. Please. Just wait. Just wait. I got a couple cheater VODs to watch.
Final score, 6-2.
You know, how fitting is it, okay, that what wins the game here? Out of curiosity, chat, what wins the game here? You said wall 9? Look what won the game. The one thing we've wanted this whole time ended up being the winner of this game. Does wall break line of sight of point? It doesn't really break the line of sight of the point, but what it did do is it backed them up a little bit. So when the wall was up there, they backed up, right? Like you could technically so they ran away. So the winner of this game ended up being the Groot wall. Legitimately a Groot wall. That's what did it. Yeah, I mean, listen, we got to start with the little things here to help you improve, especially on Groot. It's going to be this simple. Use your walls. Like, I'm telling you right now, you're missing out on so much value. I'm going to go into the training range very quickly. I'm going to show you the value you're missing out on. If you improve in your walls, you're going to get much better. I'm telling you, there's so much you're missing out on. So I'm going to go quickly show that now. It's something a little bit new that I'm doing because sometimes I want to show examples. This is what you're missing out on Groot. The reason why I want you to use this wall sometimes just as like a way to gain HP is watch this. Look at my HP right now. I'm not even shooting. Do you notice anything? Now, you can hide your walls like this. Like, I've already shown that you can go under the map and you'll still get this. You look at my HP. I'm doing nothing right now. Legitimately nothing. Look at my health. I gained 250 extra HP. Watch this. You're like, well, can you line of sight it? Watch. Ready? Boom. Now, no one can see it there, right? So, let's see how this goes. Notice my HP? Do you notice something? No one can see it. I'm not in line of sight of it. But I'm in range of it. See? The way it works is that when you do damage, and you shoot at somebody and they're in range, that's how it works. And yeah, I mean, that's literally how it works. See that? So let's go to the next part of what you're missing out on. Okay? So I'm going to shoot Luna Snow once right now. Okay, see Luna Snow's HP? There it is. A little bit above it looks like a ruler, but you see what I'm talking about, okay? Now let's do something else. Ready? I'm going to put a Groot wall behind where Luna Snow will respawn. Now watch Luna Snow's HP. See the difference? Just because you have a wall there. Do you see why I'm saying you're missing out on so much extra damage? See? So, let's say I do 2 hits on that Luna Snow without the wall. Watch. So, that one we got Luna Snow down to basically 1 HP. This is 2 hits without the wall. Look at that. So anyway, that is why I wanted you to get in the mindset of using your walls more, because you're missing out on so much extra damage. Now, if you're asking, well, wait, if I have a Groot wall up, my teammate shoots it, will it benefit? Yep. You're missing out on so much extra damage that, like, this is why I wanted you to get in that habit. All right? So there you go. And that's just one wall, exactly. Like, if I do this, like, just to show you, like, let's say I do it with this, and then this, in theory, if I ready, here we go. Actually, does this wall, what the happened to my wall? Does it work with the main wall? But yeah, anyway, let me show you one more thing here, just to show you. Wall is down, and then let me throw a right click. See? So you're just constantly missing out on damage. Obviously, more walls around them. Like, this is just like a basic thing, but watch. Ready? See? That's with 2 walls. Do you see that? Point being, you're missing out on a lot of damage. Now, let's say I get really lucky with this one. Let me just... Will this work if I do this, too? Okay, let me see. I mean, look at Luna Snow's HP. I don't even know if this wall's hitting. See? Like, but look how much damage you did. Regardless of that. So, point being, you're missing out on damage. Get better at that. You'll improve your climb. Oh, and then your ultimate. your ultimate, you screwed up a few times, it's like you throw it, see? So if you throw it into a shield, it's going to get no value. All right, so there you go. That is that. I just work on your walls, work on your ult usage a little bit. Positioning can always use work, but yeah, if you do that, you're probably going to be in a good spot on Groot. So basically, just do that, okay? Subscribe to the YouTube, like the video. Obviously, the Rivals channel is fairly new, so we're still trying to build up the Rivals channel now, which we're getting there. But yeah, leave a comment, all that helps. We stream these not live on stream, Twitch and YouTube. And if you want to submit your own spectators, my Discord, description below. I went out of order of how I normally do, but it is what it is. With that being said, I hope you all have an amazing day/night.